You guys may actually have something neat to rob. I've got a computer I've painted on, and that's about it. And the computer's getting old.
No,
Alright,
I
so
don't have much.
do we want to go to the saloon and look for the hobo? Might be hanging around there.
The drunk guy? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not convinced that's the same guy who walked into the saloon and started talking about the forest, but we can find that out pretty quick.
Yeah, we'll just look around for hobos.
Do we have anything to sober him up with?
Coffee?
Let's get some coffee. Oh shit! Logan, why do I have all these cards?
Who knows? Maybe I just fucking went crazy. So
Okay, we're with the normal sort of luck, down to the wire, kids. Everybody discards their cards but one.
I only have one.
if you
I
only
only have one.
then you're not affected.
Okay.
Yep, it's just me. I'm gonna have to get rid of all these wonderful opponent fails.
Mm.
All right, I've got dissemination. I'm gonna give Freddie an opponent fails
Thank you.
and refill my hand.
Mm.
And I'm gonna clean up your mess because I have to.
Mm. Triggered.
Okay, that's a happy holidays. It's not good. So draw one.
I figured you
Nice.
guys enjoy the town motto. You still haven't figured out a place to stay yet, by the way.
I
Oh,
thought we
that's
did.
okay. We'll get to that.
No, you have not done that. Otherwise, you'd be over there already.
Oh no, that was that was
You guys are carrying around your bags and shit with you.
yeah, that was Bakersfield. Sorry. Yeah.
Bakersfield, you did.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So if we're carrying around our bags, I'm traveling pretty light.
I was
Well,
gonna say, you guys don't really. You guys pretty much dress in the same thing every day until you go back to the embassy, and then you shower and change clothes because you guys are just disgusting.
Yep. We don't pack clothes because that's irrelevant.
Mhm.
Well, the man suggested we check out the boarding house. I believe.
The boarding house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Logan, in the library.
You're in the library. You look around wildly.
Yeah. FBOB number 80, whatever.
Oh,
What is that?
right. With your earlier wonderful rolls, that would be the Fraternal Order of the Bobcat.
Nice.
Again with the bobcat.
You're kidding me.
No, if I was kidding, I'd say something like a horse walks into the bar and the bartender says, "Hey, horse beastkin, why the long face?"
Ah.
Yeah. See, I'm onto something with this Bobcat shit. It's probably a red herring, but I'm definitely onto something.
If you'd like to go over and check it out, you
Can you type it into it?
Well, let's find a room first, and
Fraternity of the Bobcat. What now?
hold on a minute. It's Fraternal Brotherhood of the Bobcat. I like it when Russ brought up the whole Bobcat thing, and there's one here also. It's like, yes, I can feel the power of evil coursing through my GM veins.
that was pretty wild.
And it's number 82. So this hints that there may be 81 other of these motherfuckers.
Or they just like the number 82.
Yep.
You're starting to learn how this town works.
All right. I want to know. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we find a place to stay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys head over to the boarding house.
Yep.
Excellent. The boarding house itself, near the southern end of Main Street, is a large home with a sign hanging from an oak tree in the front yard. It says, Johnson's Boarding House. Polite guests welcome. You think that this may not be the right place for you to stay.
It's okay. Don't worry.
You're pretty sure Freddie will end up being executed by the person who runs it.
I can be nice when I remember to be.
You're thinking that Freddy may get killed for just walking in there and shitting on the carpet.
I trust Freddy.
You guys want to just stand there and stare at Freddy for a while, or?
Oh, this is great.
No, hey, step in.
All right, no problem. The lemur-headed lady is named Alma Johnson.
Alma.
Hello, she says. Yes, I
Hello.
get some Old West names as well. How about that shit? Greetings and felicitations, she says. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. How may I be of assistance?
Well, madam, we're looking for a place to stay
I see.
for a spell in our time at the beautiful tourist site of Johnstown.
Oh, yes, tourists. Very good. Wipe your feet off before you come in, please.
I do so.
Yep, white feet off.
Is there a place for me to leave my coat somewhere?
You guys are definitely the worst dressed and smelling thing in here that's been seen in quite some time. Give me empathy rolls.
Yeah, they don't really like us, but yeah.
Well, you guys are pretty much, you're not dressed fancy and you don't wash or have changes of clothes. So, no.
Logan, do we really need to RP all that?
Well, you just.
I credit mine.
I mean, you want us to RP going to the bathroom because, I got to pee.
Well, actually, fun things happen in the bathroom, as I'm sure the air players will tell you.
Oh, don't want to know about that.
Yep. Glory hole. Okay.
I credit my empathy.
But yeah, you can tell that the price has just gone up a bit. But he says, yes, it is. Let's see, divide. Hold on, I'm doing math. It's 10 silver per person per night. You each get your own room.
Look, I understand that, we're strangers to the town and we may smell a little bit, but we're here for a good cause for you guys. We're here to try to get rid of your crows. I was wondering if you could just help us out just a little bit more.
Give me a bargain roll, bargain man.
Come on, bargain man.
Bargain man.
Bargain man. Bargain man.
Bargain man.
Damn! I can't bargain today.
She may not help you. She says, those poor people who were attacked, most of them were staying here. I tried to get them to at least let me clean their cuts, but they couldn't leave fast enough.
Did you, by any chance, see what kind of injuries Adrian and Catherine? They're not Johnsons. That's very strange. Adrian and Catherine, the people who stayed here, did you see their injuries before they left in the stagecoach?
Were you paying for one night or 2 nights each?
I think we'll just pay for one at a time.
All right. Total of 30 silver, please.
I'll go 15. Well, I can cover the other 15.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Great. She says, they seem to be small wounds, possibly not like arrows. I've seen one of those horrible things. Getting elf shot is no joke, but they could have been from the birds.
Yes.
But you know what's really odd, she says, she takes you up to show you your rooms. This is the kind of place that has a lot of chintz and it has a lot of delicate things balanced on other things that, look like pretty much, you have to be careful walking around or you're going to trash a lot of delicate looking things, that kind of fucking place.
I am gracious as fuck.
Hammer, when these people visited, did they have to fill out like a guest card and everything with their address and stuff?
No. They're all good families and such. Everybody give me a maneuver roll. All you have to do is don't fumble. A fumble is the only bad answer. A fail is just fine. This is just don't fumble for the
Yeah. It's just a fail.
Fail is fine. Fail is absolutely fine. I just want Freddy to fucking fumble, and he won't. All right, you guys maneuver through the delicate hallway stuff. It shows like big things balanced on little things, and she says no, but. Now, the odd thing about all of this, she says, after showing you your rooms, making sure you get settled in, she does do a lot of little amenities and stuff. This is a nice place. It's not like, whoa, super rich, but like she brings you up hot water so that you can, bathe and shit, which she tells you she's going to go get. But before she goes to get that so that you can clean up and do you have clothes to change into? I can get those laundered or burned.
Nah.
No.
She says, well, we do sell clothing in the town. But the odd thing about it is I don't think anybody who lives in Johnstown has been attacked. Doesn't that seem strange to you? You'd think we'd all have crow feathers in our hair from all the swooping and scratching, but we don't.
Does anyone ever go into the forest?
Well, not normally. I mean, ever since the bad old days, but until the crows came, it had become quite a tourist spot. The various old trails, possibly animal trails or even elf trails in the woods and such. But the elves were cleared out over a year ago. I'm sure that they couldn't be back.
Did the old guests, did they ever mention what town they were from?
Oh, I think some came from San Angeles, actually.
No, the Catherine and the other girl, the two that were attacked. Did they say where they were from?
I think they said San Angeles.
Okay.
Yep. The Jewel of Genovia. All right, so Bath, etc. Since we're role playing that now,
Everybody else has been. I don't know where you've been.
they've really been doing that.
They usually mention, and we get cleaned up and change clothes. That's it. It's like less than a 20-second statement.
Okay, all right. I'm not used to having to role play that, but okay, all right.
Well,
I'll remember to do that from now on.
As opposed to we've never changed clothes. We just get dirtier and dirtier, and eventually we look like Pigpen from the Peanuts comic strip, which is okay too. If you're in a dungeon long enough, everybody looks like Pigpen.
All right, let's all go purchase a second set of clothes and get these washed and not be what?
I'll just go to Burlington, grab a pair of clothes first.
Okay.
I need you to.
These guys' trump card?
I have my own trump. I'm gonna give it to Rock.
That won't help you to get back here, though, would it?
No, he'll call me. He'll call me and pull me through.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
So Rock.
Call you?
Yes.
Yeah, with these.
Oh, the interdimensional phone? Because you don't have a trump of me, right?
No, I have one of myself, which I'll give to you. When I'm ready, I'll call you, and you pull me through my own trump.
All three of you guys have locked a pattern, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys are so fucking tough. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So yeah, I'll give Rock my trump.
Right. Cut two. It shows like a big pile of fucking clothing. It looks pretty like modernish, considering that the style is roughly 100 years in the future of these guys. So yeah, you guys have lots of clothing now.
Yeah.
They don't have a bespoke clothes store in Barrington, whatever.
Burlington. No.
Yes.
I don't think
No,
Yes, Bonerton. Okay.
No, they have old 50s style clothes.
Okay.
I obviously took whatever would blend in the most. So
Yeah.
All right, Logan, we clean up and change clothes.
Done. All right, you guys are going through. People are much nicer to you suddenly. There's more howdy partner and stuff going on, and people aren't looking at you like, oh my God, what is that? And there's less fainting from the odor and stuff. So overall, it's quite a noticeable change. Everybody in town seems to have a lemur head, but you guys, which is
Yeah.
we are Australians. What?
right. But I mean, usually you're used to big variety of beastkin heads.
Yeah.
As opposed to everybody's a fucking lemur, which makes it a little harder. I mean, you guys have spent enough time in beastkin lands overall that you can tell people apart, but if this was your first fucking time, you'd be like, everybody looks the same, and they'd be like, you racist fuck. So,
All right, so I'm going to get us some chewing tobacco, and because I don't think they have coffee here. If they have coffee here, I'll get coffee.
I got coffee.
All right, well, we get some coffee then, and some chewing tobacco.
You're right. They got chicken.
Chickall.
Yeah, it's some sort of other blend that's like coffee in that it's a perk up drug, but it's fairly disgusting because coffee is from South America.
I can just get some coffee from Burlington. Put it
Okay.
in the thermos.
You make Russ's fucking day. All his dreams come true as you guys are sitting there drinking some strange foreign drink.
Okay. And you've not thrown us off the hobo.
God damn it. Russ is not. Distracting listeners is part of what I do.
So we go check that out.
Yeah.
All right. And suddenly, Freddy gets a strange vision coming into his head.
Oh.
Yes. It's something that haunts him in his brain.
I swear, at this point, I think it's only from Cody.
Well, I doubt it. There you go, Freddy.
Where am I looking?
Down, pretty much in the middle.
Yeah.
Sensual hobo.
What the fuck is it?
Dwindles in or out.
Why am I
versus
seeing this?
straw.
You don't know.
I tried to remember it and sketch it to the best of my ability.
Make a sketch roll, man.
Yeah, let me sketch this. Show it to the others.
Did you keep your art supplies, or did they get lost?
No, I have them. I lost my Zippo lighter that I used to set fire to things.
Well, that was a useful thing because you do like setting fire to things.
Yeah.
Yeah, finding this guy in this small town, pretty much you just go behind the saloon and that must be him.
I showed them the sketch, by the way. I saw this.
Freddie, what the fuck are you drawing, man?
When you get there, you can tell that he's kind of hunched over with his back to you, and it looks like he's doing something. And so if you're wanting to approach stealthily, I'm going to need stealth rolls, or you just walk up, whatever you want.
I think we'll try the stealth rolls.
Yeah, yeah.
It's an all or nothing thing, though. If one person
Stealth.
or stealth,
Yep.
everybody, okay, just so you're aware.
Proceed. Yep.
The Rock is on it.
Yep.
Freddy's on it.
Down the bargain, man.
What are we doing,
Okay,
stealth?
bargain man, blow your stealth roll.
There we go. Give me a second. Let me find it.
Because he's going to go running if we just show up. You're not
Success.
leaving it.
Right, you guys sneak up behind him, and when you get up to within a couple feet, and you realize at that point that it looks like he has an old calendar in one hand, and he is just cranking.
Yep. We knew, Logan. Can you bring up the discard pile again?
Russ is onto my tricks, and
I don't think we're going to need the master researcher. We already did that. So if somebody wants that, you can grab it.
you guys let him finish, which is mighty kind of you. And then he goes, well, looks like today might be a pretty good day after all. There's a big thing of fucking goo stuck to the back of the saloon now.
Hey, Ham, how's it going?
You ever watch a guy trying to put his dick back and jump 3 feet in the air at the same time and hide a calendar? It's not easy on him.
It's okay, man. We all do it.
No problem. Freddie, when the goo flew, you had another flashback. You're like, you see yourself clawing your way out of like this big goo bubble, and Jake goes, yeah.
That's what you get for strangling somebody anyway.
After, give me a fast talk roll to calm this guy down because he looks like he is spazzing out pretty bad right now.
Okay, I'll do that a shot. No.
Rock is like, ah, and he's like, ah, he's like waving around his dick, and
I'll give it a try.
Somebody
Come
else
on,
talk
man.
this guy down. Somebody
Come
else
on, man.
talk this guy down.
Calm down, relax. We're here to help you out. Like
There we
order.
go.
he goes, all right. He takes his hand off his penis, looks at you.
Put that away.
It's all right. You had a good time. You enjoyed it. Relax now.
Ah, all right. He turns away, gets himself situated, hides the scrap of calendar, turns back, and goes, he sent you back to tell me to get out and somewhere else, huh? You know, it hasn't been a great home, but it's the only home I got out back of the saloon.
What? Who sent us?
I've been, what?
Nothing.
I've been licking the back door because, you know, people come out and handle and stuff, and I'm just trying to keep drunk.
Yeah. Want me to get you some whiskey, buddy?
Yeah, you got some money?
No, but we got whiskey if I go around the corner.
He says, I'll suck your dick.
What?
Oh, man. No, sorry, I'm a bottom. Anyway,
Oh.
I go get him some whiskey. I say, okay,
Like
Can I
a
answer-
whole bottle or just a shot?
just a shot.
He looks at this little shot and he looks really disappointed. Like, where's the rest of it?
Oh,
How am I getting drunk on that?
we got the whiskey for you. For a little bit of whiskey, could you tell us about your trip to the forest?
Tell you what, go get me a couple bottles and I'll fucking tell you everything I know, and I'll suck his dick and you can watch.
I'm gonna whisper to
Mark
Rock.
seems into it.
I'm gonna whisper to Rock. I can get some whiskey from Burlington. Keep him busy.
Okay.
You are the cheapest bitch ever. It's like,
Oh yeah.
extra dimensional. I will use one of the biggest powers in the universe to save $6 and go to a different plane of reality to get. Okay, right. You come back with a big fucking basket of whiskey so you can fucking throw them on the ground and make them dance, whatever the fuck you want. The only problem is that two of you have to leave so that this guy can't see what's going on and shit because one has to pull him back.
Yeah, Bargain Man can keep him busy.
Yeah, no problem. You get back. He's sucking Bargain Man's cock. He's like,
I ain't sucking my cock.
oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you weren't good. No problem. Anyway, hey, he's desperate for fucking whiskey. He'll take a shot in the mouth. So you guys bribe him with like enough whiskey, he might be able to get really, really drunk and maybe kill.
Oh, before he.
Yeah, but we don't give it to him until we get our
Yeah.
answers.
Yeah.
Right, but you're giving him a whole basket for all the
Yeah.
basket. Oh yeah, he'll tell you whatever the fuck you want. When you ask, I answer. Give me one bottle. I won't start drinking, but give me one bottle for good faith.
I'll give him a bottle.
He puts it in. He just holds on to it. He has no big pockets. He looks dejected. All right, what do you want to know?
Tell us about the crows in the forest. You were screaming, don't go there.
What?
Just tell us what you know.
Did you come screaming into the bar a little while ago, yelling about the forest?
No. I'm not watching the bar. Russ, take a card. Apparently, you were right about something.
Yeah, I know. I was right about it not being him. Yeah.
I seen all them crows flying. It was the middle of the other night, and I was resting behind the general store. Must have been 3 o'clock in the morning or so. Craziest thing I'd done ever seen. I did. That wasn't the weird thing. Give me the rest, and I'll tell you the weird thing.
I just hand him the whole box.
Yes. Oh, he starts grinding against the whole big thing of whiskey.
Hey.
You and you're going to be in. Oh, sorry. He sets it down over there carefully, and he says, "I was walking home there at night, and I must have tripped because suddenly I was laying down under a tree. Just as I started to have the nicest dream, I got woke up by a bunch of crows scratching at my face and squawking at me, and I didn't know what to do. Thought they were going to kill me, and all of a sudden, someone reaches down and pulls me to my feet. You know who it was?
Who?
Mr. Johnson.
That's right. He dusted me off and told me to not sleep under any more trees, and I haven't.
What was his first name?
John.
Don Johnson?
No, John Johnson.
Oh, John Johnson. Okay.
You mean the founder of the city? Or the town?
Well, he owned the lumber mill and stuff.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you were getting scratched by the crows, he just came, picked you up, and they left?
Uh-huh.
They didn't attack him?
Uh-uh. Or they flew off. I don't know. I had my hands over my face and I was busy screaming. I think maybe maybe they got scared when he came and flew away.
When did this happen to you?
The other night, maybe I don't know, 3 nights ago.
I examined his face. Does he have any scratch marks and injuries?
Old,
Old.
like
Oh, a few days old.
so. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Did
All right.
Mr. Johnson say anything to you?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
What do you say?
Oh, he told me not to sleep under any more trees. I thought I mentioned that.
Where does he live at,
You
John
did.
Johnson?
You did. Yeah.
I thought maybe something else, but okay.
Where's John Johnson live? Do you know?
Oh, probably the biggest house in town.
On what street?
The street name?
Road name? Street name?
That
I don't think
K.
street name.
House K.
House K, yeah. Probably that one.
Yeah.
It's got a big circular driveway, and then it's got a road that leads out of it. It kind of looks like a big dick.
What can you tell us about Mr. Johnson besides having once owned the lumber mill?
What? Great
That's
man.
not, wait, man, okay.
He's a great man. He's a kind man. He's a good man. He's working on something important, saving the town by the he brings in the tourists, and the tourists are nice to me. They give me money and stuff, and and I don't have to think about my little boy anymore. He's dancing around, the blood shooting out of his neck. It was just a football. I don't know how it could have happened.
It's okay, it's okay. Just have
It's
a
all
drink.
right. It's all
Have a
right.
drink, have a drink. It's all
Okay.
right.
He starts drinking. He doesn't have to be told twice on that.
So did you see the two girls that went into the woods
Huh?
that were attacked? The two girls that were attacked.
People go in the woods. There was tourists around for a long time, but now they're all gone. All gone. It's been days since I've seen any tourists and stuff.
All right.
All right. So let's leave this guy to his drinking and
I
his.
kind of want to go back to the newspaper and find out exactly who came out screaming about.
Exactly. Does anybody want to move plus 5 meters?
Not
it?
really, no.
Okay, Logan, if you can put the discard pile back up.
Right.
Thank you.
I like that. He lives in House K, goddammit. Shut up. Let's try to get
Let's do it.
street names out of the hobo. He's confused where he is,
All right, so before we do that, we're going to go into the saloon, it sounds like, and see if we can get a description, see if he was a Johnson, et cetera, et cetera.
As far as you're concerned, all these guys are Johnsons. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for Don Johnson. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. And what is it? Crockett and Tubb? No, Crockett and Tubbs. Yeah, there we go.
Crockett Johnson, Tubbs Johnson, Dick Johnson.
Yeah,
Johnson.
Johnson and Johnson.
Right, Johnson.
Johnson.
You guys head back over into the saloon and start asking people who the old crazy person is. And some people think it's the guy who lives like behind the general store. Some people don't know who it is. Some people think it's the guy who lives in
Eight?
H.
Oh, okay.
Old
building. Okay.
crazy guy who lives there in the gray building and shit. Could be him. Not sure. He's crazy.
And what exactly did he say?
I don't know. Something about stay out of the forest? Yeah, I think it's stay out of the forest. Probably good advice, says there, guy. Says somebody else. Especially with them crows now we got. I don't like them crows. You know, I was shooting them crows and you shoot them, they fly off, they just come back and they just look at you. So I stopped shooting them because I got scared. Plus, you know, there's not enough buckshot in the world. Oh, sir.
Buckshot? You're not using birdshot?
I didn't have any birdshot now, did I? I was trying to hunt a buck, but no. Birdshot would be better, but, you know, still, shotgun shells ain't cheap. Plus,
I think the birds are protecting something in there.
seems like you kill one and two more show up.
Might be.
It's almost
They're protecting something.
natural.
Well, if we do, let's step out before we start discussing stuff.
Yeah.
The weirdest thing is, says somebody else to somebody else, they ignore you guys and go back talking. I got hold of one of them corpses and stuff, one of them birds. Oh, yeah?
Corpses.
He pulls it out of his fucking pocket and puts it on the table. Everybody goes, oh, for fuck's sake, what is wrong with you?
Oh, I want to have a look at that.
Sell it to you for $1.
I'm
Done.
getting told.
All right.
Done.
All right, let's get some forensics rolls going here.
Give him 1/20th of a gold piece, however many silver that shit is. Or you can give him a gold piece and he'll go get you 19 more. Up to you.
Can I do first aid to figure out? Wait, is it shocked? Is it visibly shocked?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I don't need to do first aid.
Not die of natural causes, you're pretty sure.
Alright, so what do we need to roll to
First,
figure out?
you get ready to start like cutting into it, so you look, and the bartender goes, if you cut that open in my bar, you are going to fucking pay for that. And you're going to get a table, and you're going to clean, and all kind of shit. Now, get that.
Alright, we'll go outside.
All right, I'm going to attempt forensics.
Where? The bartender's like literally threatening you. In
Yeah,
here.
outside.
So you're going to stand outside on the street in your nice clothes and cut up a bird, is what you're telling me. I want to make sure I'm getting this right.
Yeah, no, that's not what we're going to do.
What are you going to do?
How you doing in our rooms?
He's going to wander around.
No, we're not doing that.
Let's go to the sheriff's, see if he's got a corpse fucking room.
When you go over to the sheriff, he's like, the fuck is wrong with you? Go over to a taxidermist. They're used to cutting up shit.
Is a taxidermist in town?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds good.
He said,
You don't have a place where you keep the dead bodies?
we burn the dead bodies. This is elves, he says.
How do you investigate? All right. How do you investigate crimes if you don't have it anyway? Got it.
We know who done it or who we think we done it.
All right. We head over to the taxidermists and ask if we can.
Marshall Johnson.
Marshall Johnson. Okay.
Mm-hmm. He happy to have you come in. He looks at your grow. He goes, "Oh yeah, it's one of them big ones, isn't it? Come on in."
Yeah. We want to examine this bird. Do you have a room that we can cut him up in?
You know, you want him stuffed?
No, I don't want him stuffed. I just need a facility where we can expect this bird.
He takes you into one of the creepier rooms you've been in with like all these fucking dead animals, and they all got these eyes, these glass eyes, and they're all staring at you like you did this. And plenty of shit in there. He's happy to let you use his tools and stuff. He's going to charge you like 8 silver pieces, and you can pretty much, as long as you don't destroy his tools and shit, he'll clean up afterward and all that.
I'll pay for this one.
You taking this one? Okay.
So who is doing, because the crow is not big, who is doing the primary and who is yelling advice?
I will yell advice.
I'm not super good at forensics, guys. I'm only a hobbyist.
Yeah, me. I'm not good at all.
Okay, so everybody's going to yell advice and
Nobody's going to cut the bird. Are you any good at forensics, Freddie?
So you guys all yelling at the bird.
Let's just say I've never been successful at it.
He has a
Okay.
jacket. He gives you like one of those white things that they wear apron. He puts an apron on. Whoever's going to do it.
I got the apron on. I got the scalpel. All right. These guys are going to yell advice at me.
All right, you two guys yelling advice. Please give me forensics rolls to attempt to support the.
So fun.
Yep.
They both yell contrary advice to you.
Guys, you guys both have 20 learn? Jeez.
No, I think he actually has 20.
I have it at 20.
The other guy yells advice that doesn't make any sense to you. So, Rob,
Do you want a skill 5?
Here we go.
Do you want a skill? Okay, never mind.
woo.
How about biology?
That's a fail. We get anything from this, Logan?
Everybody try biology. No, sorry, not biology. Natural history at half due to failed forensics roll.
Natural history.
Nope.
Why not?
Hey!
Oh, Freddie.
Go, Freddie.
Go, Freddie.
Go,
Go, Freddie.
Go,
It's your
Freddie.
birthday.
Aside from being a larger crow than what is normal in this zone, seems to have died of gunshot wound. You can tell that because metal BB things keep rolling out of it as Russ is sitting there going with a
Is there anything in the? Is there anything in?
He's feeding it in.
Okay, Logan. All right, man. Is there anything in the crow that doesn't belong there, like parasites, like?
Not according to the only guy who knows anything about birds.
Put your magic glasses on, man.
Yeah, I was gonna do that.
Ooh.
Let's put the magic glasses on.
Sure. Go ahead and you're going to do the taxidermist, Marshall Johnson, stand there watching, of course, because no, you can't be left alone in it.
Yeah, that's fine.
So go ahead and give me a willpower times 3 roll and burn a charge, Freddie. And how many charges do you have left now?
19.
19. You guys are just not burning through charges as fast as I had hoped.
Nice.
Analyze magic, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not that high, but
Mm-hmm.
It's worth a shot.
Nope. I'll burn one more. And then
Sure,
it's one.
Freddie going. And he's moving all these little lenses in there and going, I just can't make it. The guy's like, those are some fancy glasses, partner.
What do you want to give this a go?
I want to give it
I'll
a
give
go.
it one shot. Yeah, sure.
Marshall's like, I want to give it a go.
Roll times 3.
So you
Okay.
need special training for this.
Analyze magic.
Yes.
Let's see what my analyze magic is here. It's in here
One of those
somewhere.
good skills to get a check in all the time. Then you can get it up as high as Freddie's. Well, higher.
Come on, I know I have this. All right, I got 36.
Ooh.
Mm.
Oh.
My quarter.
Ooh. Right. Tricky. There are some residual bits on this. Very, very complicated. You're thinking a little bit of control, and also somebody was able to see and hear through this thing.
That's what I was afraid of.
Hey, Logan, I got a spark of divinity. I can pull my skill up by 1.
Uh-huh.
I want
Not
to
your
try,
skill, your attribute.
Attribute, yeah.
which is
Your will.
Will, learn, and essence.
Yeah, one of those.
Now, is that
goes
permanent?
up.
Pick one.
Pick one,
Okay,
it goes up permanently.
I'm going to do my learn.
Nice.
What's your
Always
learn
a
now?
good.
15.
Congratulations on hitting a 16 learn. It will serve you well.
Thank you, sir.
If you have something really high, those are really hard to get up.
Yeah.
So if you have something higher that you want to, that's a good thing to put Spark of Divinity on rather than something you got 15 in.
Right.
Do you have anything that's higher than the 15?
I'm going to use it on I just want to use it on my learn.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
All right.
You've got at least 20 Spark of Divinity.
I've had 10.
Frustrating thing.
Okay, so blah.
Maybe 30.
The birds are watching us. The birds are watching us.
Don't.
I look at the taxidermist, and I, with my glasses still on, my crazy kaleidoscope glasses still on, I say, the birds are watching us.
What?
Ominously.
And he puts a handkerchief over the bird's head. That'll fix
Good
it.
man. All right, I take the glasses off.
I'm giving Russ a card for that.
Oh, do we want to go and check out building H?
Not building H, says taxidermist.
Why? What's over there?
I don't know. I got to scroll around.
I've got a damage flavor that I'm discarding.
That's just an old crazy guy. You should probably ignore him, says Marshall.
Sure, I understand.
Sometimes
Will
crazy
do.
people do make sense, though. Because nobody
Tell
believes
me
them.
about it.
But when it's an investigation, you always got to believe somebody, somehow. That's your lead.
Does anybody want damage flavor?
Oh,
No.
Okay. Okay, so we step out of the place.
Got damage flavor. Just so you're aware, if you're fighting certain things and you play damage flavor, then it can get several bumps and damage depending on what you're fighting.
Exactly, it's not a bad card. That's why I was asking.
Well, if you were fighting ice elementals.
As an example, yeah. Then
I don't know. Setting birds on fire, flaming bird shot might be really good.
That reminded me I need to do something, but I'll do it later.
But we need to go to our hotel room and discuss this.
says Marshall.
Are the birds still watching us?
Everywhere.
Okay. Can they see us in our room?
You're not sure. If you have the window open, probably.
I draw the curtain, close the
We
window.
draw the curtains. Yeah.
You guys are back in the room. You draw the curtains and stuff. The lady made you wipe your feet again, like you did last time. What the fuck is up with this bitch? She's crazy. So you guys are up in the room. It just shows this huge pile of fucking clothing and all that shit. Fucking went. It's all the charge it to the big man. Fuck you people. All right. Anyway, so anyway, you guys are in there discussing stuff. There is a couple of birds on your windowsill, but the window is closed, and they're just like looking.
All right. So we'll talk in low voices.
No, actually,
So
I tap my bracelet, and we just text.
Oh, that's fucking evil. Okay, you guys are now texting each other. It shows the birds looking at each other like, you understand that language? I can't even see through the curtains.
Okay, so I guess the first thing I text is, what are we going to do about the birds? They can see us. Whoever's controlling them, first of all, they're using control on them, and second of all, they probably can scry through any bird in the town.
Well,
Find this motherfucker. That's what we got to do.
Well, yeah, but I think we're going to need to get some shotguns and some bird shot because, I don't think this 9mm pistol's going to be worth a damn versus birds.
and it's probably not going to work here anyway, because it's a modern pistol.
Oh, okay. Is that changed, Slogan?
You're
The
not
zone.
sure.
I used to be able to use a 9mm in here.
You're not sure, but if you want to open up the window and try it out, I'll let you know.
You might be able to, but you'll.
Zone, just so you're aware.
I'm sorry, Logan got cut. That got cut off a little bit.
I said things have changed zone to zone, so it's kind of a tested out type deal.
Right. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that, but yeah, we need to get some period weapons.
I really wanted Russ to just open the window, shoot one of the birds in the head. Yeah, take it.
But yeah, Pistols, rifles are not going to be much use. We need birdshot.
The ammo that I got from the other place, was that birdshot by any chance?
For your shotgun?
Yeah.
No, it's probably slugs because usually you're fighting people and shit. And birdshot versus people, yes, it can injure them. At really short ranges, it could even kill them. But at any kind of longer ranges, it generally pisses them off.
Remember Dick Cheney. Anyway, Dick Cheney accidentally fired a bunch of birdshot at a friend of his when he was out hunting. You can Google that. Anyway. So yeah, if we're gonna fight these birds, we're gonna need to arm ourselves with shotguns and birdshot.
I don't know about you, but fighting
Yeah, I know. It's not
hundreds of birds,
No, thousands.
thousands of birds.
not good, but maybe we can scare them off. I don't know.
Wait, no. If they're being controlled, they're
Mhm.
not gonna be scared by anything. We need to go to the
Possibly.
source.
He angrily.
Some forms of magical control don't overwhelm natural things like survival instinct.
I mean,
It
even
depends.
if we do scare them off, what's to say more won't just come back?
Nothing. It's just a thought. I mean, we can poke holes in it, but it's just a thought.
Do we have any ideas on who might be controlling them?
No, I imagine it's somebody in the forest. Crows could be associated with necromancy. Ooh, get out of jail free. Grapple plus 20. I don't think we're grappling crows. So that goes.
I still think we need to talk to the crazy person.
I just want to know. I just wanted to get us in a room private and figure out what we're going to do about all the fucking crows that are watching us.
Yeah.
I've got to get out of jail free card that I'm not going to use. Anybody want it?
Nah.
I held on to that card once for most of an adventure. I thought we were going to jail.
Good times.
Oh, I know which session you're talking about.
Does anybody have any magic that can protect us against scrying or disrupt the scrying?
No. I think we just need to accept the fact that we're being watched and just try not to draw attention to ourselves too much anyway.
Right.
And disguises obviously won't help since everyone's a fucking lemur.
Yep.
Shut up.
So awesome. All right. Modern weapons don't work.
They might, but you might need to try hard-ish.
Can you try that full rules thing?
Yeah, I can try that.
You got magic points left, Haas? You haven't counted day actually. So, would you like to lay on the giant pile of clean clothes and squirm around while casting the spell, or just stand there and do it?
I have an idea.
I'll just stand there and do it. Yeah, what's your idea?
Ooh.
Why don't we try? I mean, if we built or maybe dressed ourselves up as scarecrows, you think maybe?
Oh, that is awesome! Give that man 2 cards. Holy crap!
Already gave him 2 cards for that. That was.
Oh man!
Oh, made it.
Holy
maybe hey, anything might work. You know what I mean?
It's a great idea. I love it.
Fucking beautiful idea.
Put straw in our shirts and walk around like scarecrows. That would be just great. I love that. Go boo every once in a while.
Yeah. Yes. Full rules.
Because seriously, something more than a double barrel crap.
Well,
double barrel crap shotgun. We can get ourselves some shotguns that have better load.
There you go.
That's it?
Well, no, that was a bit before that. That was whispered.
Higher
Um,
tech than Cowboy will draw agents. Okay.
Okay, so I'll relay that to them.
Shit.
Yeah, I'll just say
Bastards. All right.
so anything cowboy level or before that is fine.
Right.
Anything above that, it's an easy test of will to make it work. But if you're seeing, agents will come. As for magic, well, you already know about the magic, so
Right. Right. Yeah. For non-elves, elves are magical.
yes.
Well, that's good to
Non-elves.
know. So the elves have necromancy. Does anybody know what the necromancy tree looks like? No, I'm sorry, that's bad role play. Does anybody know anything about necromancy?
I was going to say what necromancy tree is all about.
I know a friend who does, but he's not with us right now. So no, I don't.
You can't go find him and ask him.
Last I checked, it was in Korea.
Oh shit, that guy, the guy with the fucking skeleton.
Maybe.
I was there too in Korea. Remember?
Yes.
Is that the guy you're talking about? Because that guy's nuts.
Maybe.
So awesome. Okay. So dress up like scarecrows. That is such a good idea.
That was the best one I'd heard so far.
Yeah, let's track down this. So let's track down this Marshall guy, right? Any other ideas?
Mark is a taxidermist, just so you're aware. You're thinking of somebody else.
You mean the crazy person?
The crazy person in Building H, yeah.
I was going to say, tracking down Marshall, since you've been there before, is super easy.
So crazy person, and then maybe go and visit Kay.
John Johnson.
Okay. Yeah.
My name is Jan Janssen. I come from whatever.
All right. Go do that.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Before we leave,
Okay.
as I'm a little paranoid, I want to cast or try to cast one more spell.
Ooh.
Willpower, that's 5.
Will times 3.
Times 3, sorry, yeah. Try it again.
Yeah, with that new full rule spell, you guys are starting to get more of a working knowledge of exactly what the different rules of the zones are. Because sometimes they're really simple.
Damn it.
Sometimes they're more complicated.
Ready? I have for magic, guys. I have it. He keeps going and going for a spell, which may be maintained if you want to use it.
Yeah, I failed the roll though, so it's not gonna make a difference.
It keeps going card can be fun for certain spells. Indeed, it can.
Yeah, I'm not a juice, so.
Oh, okay, and I can't man a battery like that other guy.
A party paladin.
Yeah, come to think of it, I don't even want to think about that other guy after what we went through. Anyway.
All right, let's
Worst idea ever.
So
yeah.
I was going to see if you guys want me to try to disguise myself as Scarecrow. Just might as well see if it works now.
Well,
all you gotta do is send them out after a bunch of straw and shit.
Yeah, straw and shit, hats, but let's not dress up like scarecrows just yet since we're still interviewing people.
That's definitely leave an impression on the townsfolk.
Bargain Man will do anything. Well, not everything.
No, he's not a bottom guy either. So anyway, right. You guys head over to the old gray building and such. Just north of the lumberyard is a gray building and a lot surrounded by a picket fence. The fence is also painted a dull, flat gray. And yeah, you hear
Logan?
Talking inside the building. Yes?
Okay. From now on, when we come to a new location, let us know if the crows are still there.
Everywhere in this town, crows are watching you.
Right. No, I just want to know if there's any place in town where there aren't crows for some reason.
And oh yeah, I see what you're going for. Take a card for that. That's good thinking. No, there isn't. But inside of buildings, the crows are not yet.
Right.
All
Okay,
right.
that's vampires only. I think that's probably a discard and redraw. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. You guys here talking? Oh, I know that they're coming for me. I can feel evil approaching even as I talk to you. I know that soon I'll hear a beating on the door, and evil will ask me questions. I can feel it in my bones.
We open the window and go in through the window.
Refill your hand. Ooh, he looks, there's some old dude in there, Lemurhead, looking real surprised. And he looks at the door and he goes, excuse me a moment. Goes over, looks out door. Nobody's there. And he closes the door. Thank goodness. How can I help you?